Welcome to Chronicles of History, where we embark on a captivating journey through the annals of time. Today we will discuss the Battle of Thermopylae, 480 BC, the famous battle between the Spartans and Persians. Have you ever wondered how a handful of warriors could stand against an army of thousands? Picture this, a narrow pass in Greece, Thermopylae, where 300 Spartans led by King Leonidas, along with a small contingent of Greek allies, stood firm against a Persian force that dwarfed them in size. This was no ordinary battle. It was a pivotal moment in the Greco-Persian Wars that spanned over 2 decades. The Battle of Thermopylae in 480 BC was a clash of cultures, ideologies, and military strategies. On one side, the disciplined, well-trained Spartan-led Greek forces, and on the other, the colossal Persian army, led by King Xerxes, outnumbering the Greeks by a staggering margin. Yet the Spartans did not retreat. They did not surrender. This battle wasn't just about winning or losing, it was about making a statement, about standing for what they believed in, no matter the cost. In the face of overwhelming odds, the Spartans chose to fight, but why? To understand the Spartans' audacious decision, we must delve into their society and values. So let's take a trip back in time to ancient Sparta, a city-state in Greece known for its military prowess. Spartan society was structured around preparing for war. From a tender age of 7, Spartan boys were taken from their homes and enrolled in the agoge, a rigorous training program that molded them into fearsome warriors. The Spartan ethos was centered on discipline, endurance, and courage. These warriors were taught to endure pain and hardship, to suppress their emotions in favor of duty and loyalty to Sparta. A Spartan mother's advice to her son as he went off to war was to return with his shield or on it, a clear indication that death in battle was preferable to a life of dishonor. And then we come to the concept of honor in death. Spartans believed in a warrior's glorious end, a belief encapsulated in their law. He who dies in combat against a foreign army is to be revered. This law wasn't merely a suggestion, it was a commandment etched into the heart of every Spartan. With these values deeply instilled, the Spartans faced the Persian onslaught at Thermopylae. Their decision to make a stand against an overwhelmingly superior force wasn't just a strategic move. It was an embodiment of their resolve and their unflinching commitment to their values. They were not merely fighting a battle, they were upholding the honor of Sparta, demonstrating their indomitable will, and showcasing their unparalleled courage. The stand at Thermopylae wasn't about victory or defeat, it was about demonstrating the Spartan spirit, a spirit that valued honor above life itself. As they stood against the tide of Persian soldiers, their actions echoed the very essence of their society. They were Spartans, and they would rather die fighting for their land than live in disgrace. For the Spartans, it was better to die in battle than live in shame. Their stand at Thermopylae was a testament to this belief, a conviction that continues to inspire us even today. Now let's step onto the battlefield and witness the unfolding of this legendary clash. The Battle of Thermopylae, a tale of courage and strategy, is a testament to Spartan valor. The Spartans, led by their king Leonidas, chose a narrow pass at Thermopylae, known as the Hot Gates, to make their stand. This strategic location was chosen as it allowed the Spartans to use their superior combat skills to hold off the Persian onslaught, despite being heavily outnumbered. The Persians, led by their king Xerxes, arrived at the Hot Gates, confident in their numbers. As they advanced, they found their path blocked by a wall of Spartan shields, a phalanx formation, a formidable defensive strategy that the Spartans were famous for. This wall of shields and spears was unyielding, its resolve as ironclad as the men who held it. As the first day of battle dawned, the Persian forces launched their attack. Wave after wave of Persian soldiers crashed against the Spartan shield wall, only to be repelled each time. The Persians, unaccustomed to such resistance, found their numbers dwindling as the Spartan spears found their mark. The second day was no different. Despite the relentless Persian onslaught, the Spartan phalanx stood firm. Each Spartan was a bulwark, their shields interlocked, their spears poised, ready to strike. The Persians threw everything they had at the Spartans, yet the Spartan line did not break. As the third day of battle arrived, the Persians and Spartans found themselves locked in a standoff. The Spartans, though exhausted, remained defiant, their spirits unbroken. The Persians, on the other hand, were growing increasingly frustrated, their massive army unable to break through a few hundred Spartans. For 3 days the Spartans held their ground, but a betrayal was looming. As dawn broke on the 4th day, the fate of the Spartans took a tragic turn. The tranquility of the morning was shattered by the chilling revelation of betrayal. A local resident, Ephialtes, driven by promises of wealth and power, had guided the Persian forces through a mountain path, revealing a way around the Spartan blockade. This treachery gave the Persians access to the rear of the Spartan formation, leaving the Spartans surrounded and outnumbered. The Spartan king, Leonidas, aware of the impending doom, dismissed the majority of his allies, choosing to face the overwhelming Persian forces with only his 300 Spartans and a few select others. This decision wasn't made lightly, but out of a deep-seated sense of duty. The Spartans knew they were facing certain death, but they chose to stand their ground, to fight till their last breath, to protect their homeland, their freedom. The battlefield echoed with the sounds of clashing steel and the cries of warriors. The Spartans, known for their discipline and courage, fought fiercely, their shields interlocked, their spears thrusting forward in a deadly rhythm. They stood as one, a wall of bronze and iron against the wave of Persian soldiers, but even the bravest warriors have their limits. Outnumbered and surrounded, the Spartans began to fall one by one. King Leonidas was among the last to fall, his body riddled with arrows, his spirit unbroken. His men, loyal till the end, fought to retrieve his body, refusing to let it fall into Persian hands. The battle ended with the last Spartan falling, his spear still clutched in his hand, his eyes staring defiantly at the enemy. Despite their defeat, the Spartans' last stand became a symbol of courage and sacrifice. Their story echoed through the ages, inspiring countless others to stand against overwhelming odds, to choose duty over life, to never back down, no matter the cost. The Battle of Thermopylae might have been a military defeat, but it was a moral victory, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Spartans. The Battle of Thermopylae ended in defeat for the Spartans, but was it really a loss? This question prompts us to delve deeper into the aftermath and the enduring legacy of this historic confrontation. In the immediate aftermath, the Spartan sacrifice had a profound effect. It delayed the Persian advance into Greece, buying the Greek city-states precious time to prepare for the onslaught. The Spartans' heroic stand at Thermopylae served as a rallying cry for unity among the often disparate Greek city-states. They recognized the need to set aside their differences and unite against a common enemy, a powerful lesson in the importance of solidarity in the face of adversity. This unity would eventually lead to the decisive Greek victory in the Battle of Plataea a year later, effectively ending the Persian invasion. The Spartans' selfless sacrifice at Thermopylae was a key catalyst for this unity, proving that sometimes the significance of a battle is not solely determined by its immediate outcome, but by the ripple effects it sends through history. The legacy of the Battle of Thermopylae extends beyond the borders of ancient Greece, its influence reaching into the very heart of Western civilization. The Spartans' defense of freedom against overwhelming odds has been immortalized in history, literature, and popular culture, embodying the values of courage, sacrifice, and resilience in the face of adversity. This narrative has served as a source of inspiration for countless generations, encouraging individuals to stand firm in their convictions no matter the odds. From a broader perspective, the Battle of Thermopylae underscores the power of a united stand in defense of shared values. It's a timeless reminder that even in defeat, there can be victory, and that sometimes the battles we lose can pave the way for greater victories ahead. In the grand tapestry of history, the Battle of Thermopylae stands out as a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. The Spartans may have lost the battle, but their heroic stand won them immortality in history. So what can we learn from the Spartans' audacious stand at Thermopylae? It's clear that the Spartan spirit is a testament to resilience, courage, and unwavering resolve. Despite facing a mighty Persian force, the Spartans held their ground, demonstrating an indomitable will that resonates through the ages. Their heroic stand at Thermopylae encapsulates the very essence of bravery, showing us the power of unity, discipline, and sheer determination. Moreover, the legacy left by the Spartans is not merely confined to the annals of history. It continues to inspire and influence modern societies, reminding us of the strength that lies within each one of us. The Spartans exemplified the true meaning of sacrifice for a greater cause, a lesson that remains relevant in our world today. In the face of overwhelming odds, the Spartans showed us that true victory lies not in conquering others, but in standing up for what we believe in. Would you have the courage to make a stand? Thank you for joining us on this epic journey through the annals of history, as we delved into the legendary Battle of Thermopylae. We hope you've gained a deeper understanding of the Spartan spirit, their indomitable will, and the lessons we can draw from their heroic stand. If you enjoyed this exploration of history and want to see more incredible stories brought to life, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. We'd love to hear your thoughts and questions on the Spartans and their legendary battle, so feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to Chronicles of History for more captivating historical narratives. Your support fuels our mission to keep the Chronicles of History alive. Stay curious, stay engaged, and stay tuned for our next journey into the past. Until then, remember that history is a treasure trove of knowledge waiting to be uncovered. See you next time.